Hey guys, Hillary Smith here, and I'm so excited that you have joined me for my very first Lunch and Learn. I love teaching classes online, and I love getting together with people one-on-one, but I thought, why not, bring it to you and do it in short little classes all about just different oils each day. So every day I will be covering one oil and its uses, little facts about it, and just my favorite way to use it in our home. So today I am talking about peppermint and peppermint vitality oil. And first, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl who really loves oils, and I love getting to share with others. I'm not a professional, but I don't think that we need to be professionals in order to make the best choices for our family's healthcare and for our healthcare. I really believe that we are our own health advocates, and so I am grateful that Young Living has provided access to these amazing oils. It's really made a huge difference in our family's health and wellness. So today we're talking about peppermint and peppermint vitality. So it comes in two bottles, but the cool thing is it's really the same oil. This one's just labeled for dietary use and for supplementation internally, and the other bottles are labeled for aromatic and topical use. Hi Cindy, hi Ashley, thanks for joining me, ladies. So peppermint oil, it's pretty prevalent. You can find it everywhere. You probably see it in a lot of different stores, but it's not all the same oil that you're getting. So peppermint oil comes from distilling the oils from the leaves and flowering tops of the plants. And one really cool fact that I just learned is that it only takes 1 drop of peppermint to make 26 cups of peppermint tea. Oh my goodness. So that's why, we really want to be careful when we're using essential oils, because they are powerful, potent drops. Those drops are very concentrated. So when I'm using peppermint, a lot of times I use the toothpick method. So I just take my bottle of peppermint. It smells so good, you guys. This is like my favorite thing to diffuse in the morning. I feel like it really wakes me up and just gets my brain going. So what I love to do, if I would just want to use a little bit of peppermint for my cup of tea or in my protein shake, I just want that little bit of flavor of peppermint. I don't want it to be oh, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, I added a drop of peppermint to my drink or my tea, and it was just way too strong. So I love to use the toothpick method. You just put it in the little air vent in the middle of your bottle and you tip it, and it just gets a little bit of peppermint on the end of your stick, and then you swirl it in your tea, or you can throw it in your protein shake and just shake it up with it in there, and then just take it out, and it will just give you that little bit of peppermint. So that's just a little one of my little fun tips. But yeah, you can add peppermint to food. I love making peppermint brownies. I love adding it to my tea and my protein shake. So it's a really popular oil. You're gonna see it a lot of different places, but when you are at your local health food store, or if you're at Walmart or anywhere else and you're buying peppermint oil, you really wanna read your label. And labels can be really deceiving, and I've been learning a lot about this lately, but a label can say 100% pure, but the really annoying part is that it's not 100% oil. It only needs to contain about 5% oil, and the rest can be chemicals, it can be perfumes, it can be all sorts of fillers that you are not going to want to be ingesting. So when I'm talking about ingesting oils, I'm really only talking about Young Living oils, because this right here, this is 100% pure therapeutic grade peppermint oil. So don't go buying stuff from Walmart or your local health food store and thinking you're going to get the same quality and start, adding it to everything. Because if it has any, thing on the labels that say do not ingest, that it's flammable, people, flammable, or that it's not, it could cause rashes or things, irritations on your skin, those are huge red flags in my mind. Because if I went out into my peppermint garden, and I'm growing peppermint trees, I should be able to go and pick a leaf and be able to eat it, right? So I feel like my oils should be the same thing. They shouldn't have anything else added into them except what they're distilling out of the leaves. If it says anything else, that's a really good red flag that you're not getting just peppermint. So really read your labels, be careful what you're putting in your food. But oils are amazing for internal use. I use them every day, but I only use Young Living. So when you're looking at peppermint, the active constituent or component of the oil is menthol. And guys, if you want more information on this, you can Google. There's tons and tons of research out there about the benefits of menthol for our bodies. But I'm just going to go over a few just so you kind of know how it can support you and your family. It's great for supporting and soothing digestion. So like any issues you can think that you might have with your digestion, it can really help soothe those. It's great for healthy intestinal and bowel function. So I'm thinking like regularity. We all need a little regularity. It can support your respiratory health. So clear breathing, especially on these like cold, wintry days where we're getting a little congested, great for that. I love using it in the morning. I pop it in the diffuser. I love adding orange or lime or other things with it. And it really just wakes me up. So it can improve concentration and just mental sharpness. Really great to diffuse while you might be working on, working on your computer. If you're in the office, great thing to diffuse in the office. I diffuse it when my kiddos are doing homework because I feel like it just like wakes us up, especially at that 4 o'clock time when you get home from school and picking up the kids and you're just starting to feel a little like run down. Great thing to diffuse. And ladies, peppermint is great for curbing your appetite. So we all could use a little, appetite curbing, especially with summer right around the corner, right? So you can add it to like your tea, like I was saying earlier, or your water. I love adding peppermint to my water. It tastes so good. It's just kind of like light and cool and refreshing. So it really enhances the flavor of food. It can enhance your water. So like we add it to like brownies and we add it to like different things that we were baking. It really can enhance flavor. Another really cool thing, especially because we live in Redding, y'all, right? We live in Redding where it becomes like Death Valley in the middle of summer. It's great for cooling your body down. So if you take like a little bit of peppermint and you put it right where your arm bends right here. Not really sure what that part is called, but a little arm bend right there. You can put it on the back of like your neck and behind your knees, and it is going to cool you down. It's great if you want to add it to like an after sun lotion. And if you've been out in the sun too long, it can be really cooling for your skin. And the other thing is that it really helps support performance during exercise, and it can soothe your muscles afterwards. So I love, especially, when those days you're just starting to work out again and you get those sore muscles, it's great to like rub on and just really feels refreshing on those tight muscles. And yeah, peppermint also, bugs and all sorts of things don't like peppermint. It's really strong, so that strong flavor really turns them off. Great to keep, kiddos' hair fresh and without any little visitors for peppermint. I use it like as a spray for hair, so that's also a really good tip. And for my pregnant ladies, peppermint can be great for that rough first trimester, especially like in the morning when you're not feeling so good. It's really great and soothing for your stomach. So I love peppermint. It just has a crisp, really cool, refreshing smell and flavor. It's probably one of my favorite oils. So we talked about how you can add it to food and water, add a few drops. Also, if you want to use it like for a dietary supplement, I love using little vegetable capsules because it's just a quick, fast way to take your daily oils. You can just drop it in there and drink it with some water. You can diffuse, or sometimes when I don't want to like take the time to diffuse or apply, I just open a bottle and smell it. And just by like smelling an oil, you're using it because those molecules are going in to your body just by inhaling. So especially like the emotional part of our brain, it's only reached by smell. So it's really great for like emotional support. It's why it really can like make you more alert and affect your brain that way. So that's really all I have to share about peppermint for today. I'm trying to keep these short. This is kind of what I would share in my class. We go over different oils. We talk about different ways to use them. We talk about safety. We talk about just where they come from. So I just kind of wanted to do a fun little short condensed version of what I do in my classes. So I do have a class coming up if you want to join. I'll be covering like all the things all at once in about an hour, so it's condensed. And then I'll be doing these Facebook Live events for the next few days with you guys. So that was our peppermint oil. If you have any quick questions, I can answer them. But if you're watching the replay, you can also like this video and post questions, and I can answer them later. So I'm really excited, you guys, to get to share over the next few days. And thanks so much for joining me, and have a great and blessed day.